I know you guys said before the playoffs everything is 0-0. Doesn't matter. Are you surprised to see every road team has won so far 5-0 in this round?
I mean, it's the NBA playoffs. You should expect competition to be as high. So that just being obviously the case right now, I think it's just so happened that it happened to be like that. But I think the fans are getting some great basketball right now.
Karl, I feel like you have an interesting perspective on Tibbs just because you had him, then you had time away from him.
Why is it interesting?
Because you had him, you had time away from him, and then you come back and see him again. It's supposed to just playing for him for...
It seemed like you had extra to add to that.
What do you say?
It seemed like you had something extra to add to that.
No, I had absolutely nothing.
Okay, cool.
I'm not stirring anything.
No, really?
On your own.
All right. I'm messing with you. Come on. Chocolate chip pancakes, let's go.
Because of that, as opposed to somebody who just has played for him for a number of years consecutively, I feel like when you get time away from somebody and come back to them, you're able to kind of see ways that they change as a human being, as we all do over the years. Is there anything that's different about Tibbs as a person or a coach now than was when you had him in Minnesota?
Yeah, I spoke about it earlier. I just feel like he's getting the chance, especially with y'all, to show his personality a little more. I think that he's appreciating, he's not getting lost in the work. He's appreciating the work, and he gets a chance to really enjoy this moment for him. Being an NBA coach in any regard is a huge, monumental moment for your life, and for him to have done it so long, I think that for me being with him, like you said before, I think that he was so caught up in the work, he wasn't getting a chance to take a step back and appreciate where he's at. So I think he's done a great job of just, like you said, we all grow, and time teaches us a lot, and I think he's done. I'm happy to see him enjoying the moments he has coaching.
We talked to Jalen about why he chose his number, and I know you chose yours because of Magic Johnson.
And my dad. Yeah.
I didn't know that part.
That's it.
Did he wear that number in college?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
So.
What was it about, Magic's game that attracted you?
I mean, he made his teammates better, and he had a lot of flair with it. So, and he was, for me to be able to see someone like that who made his teammates better, who also scored and was able to impact the game at all statistical categories. It was really cool for me to see someone like that, and he was always smiling. I was always a smiley kid, so cracking jokes. So it just kind of resonated with me.
You guys kept hearing about how the Celtics had swept the regular season series. What you guys did in Game 1, how big of a boost is that coming back in the building today?
I mean, we gotta execute at a higher level in Game 2 if we expect to come out with a win. So, we're just focusing on the game tonight. Got a good shoot around, had a good day, just to recalibrate and get our team together. So, go out there and compete at a high level.
Hey, Karl, I know Al, I mentored you going back to the Dominican national team. What's it like to be this level?
I mean, it's special. When I first met Al, I was a freshman in high school. You're not even thinking about making the NBA. Being honest, you're just hoping to get a D1 scholarship, and to be now in a position where he's at, and not only that, but to have found success like he has in the NBA means a lot. What is flying over? It's a train. I thought that was an Apache helicopter. Yeah, just to be in a position where I could even call myself an NBA player with him, for me being a Dominican, just to see him in NBA and have success in NBA, it meant a lot to, inspire hope and the possibilities that people from our country could have. So I appreciate that I had such a great mentor and someone to look up to who pushed me to explore new limits.
Do you have a relationship with Magic?
No, I don't. But every time I get to see him, it's pretty cool to see someone, who inspired so much of your game from him. So it's pretty cool.
Who was middle school and high school Cat's favorite player, while you were watching and cognizant of the NBA?
Well, middle school Cat was trying to be a baseball star more than anything. I don't know. I around my way, being in the tri-state, it was always great to be able to watch, Vince Carter when he was on the Nets, and AI, of course. Everyone got I can remember getting the AI Allen Iverson headband from Five Below, and I thought I was stunting on everybody. And of course, with the Knicks, you know, I even to this day, I got my Jeremy Lin stuff from Modell, so that was pretty cool.
What kind of response do you
Couple more,
expect to see
guys.
out of the Celtics, just given the tough shooting night they ended up having in game one?
Oh, I mean, they're the defending champions, so they know what they need to do, and obviously I expect them to shoot threes again. So they're one of the best 3-point shooting teams I think the league has ever seen statistically. So you know, it's our job just to continue to try to make it difficult on them to make those threes.
With Mitch, obviously he came back to the rotation pretty late, and you guys have had to figure out.
This for sure was more than 5 questions. Keep going. My bad.
Just what is it actually behind the scenes look like you guys trying to build chemistry? Like how does that work when a guy's been out all year? And like is it practice? Is it spending time off the court?
Yeah, I mean, it can happen multiple different ways. I think spending time off the court, you know, when he was working out, rehabilitating himself to get back into to the team, you know, being able to spend time with him and talk to him and, you know, see where he finds himself having the most success on the basketball court, and obviously watching film. So, you know, I had a lot of experience in my career. You know, teammates get injuries, I got injuries, trades, free agent pickups, you know. So it's something I'm used to doing in my career, which is adapting and adjusting. So, you know, I just with Mitch, it was something I just, you know, tapped into the experience well to find success with him.
You mentioned, you know, leaning on that experience with Rudy. How comparable are they in terms of just?
Hey, shout out to Rudy Gobert too, man.
How comparable are they, and how was it as seamless of a process as you thought it would be because of the experience?
I don't think anything ever is going to be seamless. You know, I think you kid yourself if you think everything's just going to be seamless because you've seen an experience before or something like that. I think it just makes the learning curve less, you know, when you have some experience to deal with it. Mitch is a great talent and has so many intangibles that, you know, coaches and everyone can't teach. And just like I said, working with him and what he does so well and trying to amplify those things is what my goal is for everybody, is to amplify my teammates. Since day one, I've said that when I got here. So just finding different ways to amplify his skill set, what he does the best on the basketball court is what I continue to do every day.